get that rest ready.
It's out of my hands, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome on into a brand new episode of Saturday Night Special. I hope you guys are all having a great free comic book Saturday. Hope you all made it out to your shops to pick up your dungeon crawler Carls so you can start putting your loved ones through college. Picked up 50 of them, put them all on eBay so you can sell them all. And I'm going to put my daughter through college. Went out there and got your Amazing Spider-Man stuff. Got your Energon Universe, Masters of the Universe, if you're Dom Stitch, whatever else you were hoping to grab up today. And I hope you got some sweet deals out there. I think we got a good show for you tonight. As always, we got best worst covers of the week. We got anime. We got news. We got the Dom game tonight. That's right. We got Domtober in the house to play the Dom game. And of course, we've got a plethora of misconnections. And I think we've got two absolute banger misconnections out there this week that I cannot wait to get to. So with that being said, Sticks, Sam, Dom, how are you boys doing tonight?
I'm doing really well. Really well. I hit my Citibank American Airlines Advantage card miles threshold. So I got 80,000 bonus miles on my credit card. Yes.
So that means you could travel first class, elite class, what?
You get to fly Spirit Airlines.
I get into
They just shut down.
Airlines, I get to fly. That's like 4 domestic flights free.
Nice.
1 international free flight.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, but it's all Spirit Airlines, so now you can't use it.
It's American Airlines. It's not Spirit Airlines. It's an American Airlines Advantage card.
Well, it's kind of crazy how Spirit Airline that's it, shut the door. That's it, no more.
Dude, I feel so bad for those people that were stranded and they already bought their flight, and then they're like, "Oh, you're fucked. You can go to American or JetBlue and spend $200 for a one-way ticket to go home on top of whatever you just gave Spirit Airlines."
Yeah.
$5.
That
Too.
sucks.
A $5 coupon. Come back again.
You get a little box of faith and a $5 coupon with an expired coupon to Bennigan's.
Exactly. No, listen to the expired coupon to Crazy Eddie's. You get some kind of
Nah, Tyson, I won't grade them. I always go in raw. So we go raw. We don't grade. I don't believe in protection. We go in raw.
Sticks, keep it down over there. Still on mute.
Yeah.
He's still on mute there. Yeah, this week, me and my wife continued our moving business.
Nice.
Helping a friend of ours move. And
Did you get pizza at least?
I got a burger. Didn't get no drinks, though.
You didn't get no bourbon?
No, I got the bourbon.
Oh.
The bourbon existed, and unfortunately, it was left in her friend's car. They forgot to bring it when we got dropped off at the
So now it's part of the upholstery.
Yeah, and I have to pick it up next time. But yeah, so
now Dom will never see said bourbon again.
But it's all good. And then we like I said, celebrated.
Neither does Sam by the kid count. Sam taking his flights on the Soul Plane.
That's his Soul Plane was awesome. But freaking exhausted, man.
That's too bad.
But I'm
Sorry
here.
to hear that.
Also, here's another thing that happened that was kind of cool. I was part of like a charity golf tournament yesterday, and they had a bunch of raffles to try and get donations. And on one of the holes of the golf course, they had 2 items that were up for raffle. One was a pretty, I would say, crappy statue, like a metal statue for your lawn.
Nice.
Kind of thing you might put like a mailbox on.
Was it like a baby peeing, like the fountain and Money Pit?
No, it was like a rusty chunk of metal with like some shiny metal spheres carved into it.
That some Make-A-Wish kid probably made?
I don't know who made it, but it was just not that cool.
It was Sticks. Sticks made it.
And then the other prize was 4 VIP tickets to the Phoenix Waste Management Open in next February.
Oh.
And I was like, gosh, I had just YOLO'd all of my raffle, my like included raffle tickets with the, like you get a certain amount with your ticket to be in the tournament. And I had YOLO'd those all into a trip to Sedona and didn't win. I had like 25 tickets into that raffle and I didn't win.
You live in Arizona. You're not a fucking tourist. You don't need to go to Sedona.
Dude, the rest of them were like a Rod Stewart concert. And I was like, I'm just not interested in that.
Everybody who lives here that I know, it's like, oh, we're going to Sedona. I was like, you're not a fucking tourist. You live here. Why are you going to Sedona? Like, you live here.
Just among the prizes that were there, that was the best one. It was a weekend getaway, all expenses paid. And I was like, okay, my wife might enjoy that. None of these other prizes are for me. But then I didn't win those. So I was like, I'm only going to buy 1 ticket here because I'm not going to win. But I do want to donate to charity. I think it's a great charity. So I put in 1 ticket for the Phoenix Open, and I won. I won 4
nice
VIP tickets to the Phoenix Open on the Pro-Am Day.
Nice.
February 10th, 2027.
So we're gonna see you on Instagram stumbling around and like falling down the hills and
the Scottsdale PD coming up. Don't be like this guy.
Gonna do the waste management lean where you're like falling over as you stumble down the street.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. The Scorekeepers Lounge. I don't know where that is.
Nice. That should be fun.
Should be pretty good. Good time.
What about you, Sticks? I saw you over on Bruce's channel. Because you know,
trying to sell some books.
You can't ever not be on a show, I guess.
I guess not.
It's just there.
Yeah.
It's like having Sticks' guys in the background, right? Sticks is the guy.
Anytime you hit live, Sticks just appears. Whoop.
No, today it was free comic book day, so I went to 4 shops. Got my free comics. Bought some stuff there at the shop to show them that I'm grateful for them to be there. So
that reminds me of when the Fantastic Four movie came out. They did a Fortnite tie-in, and you could get Fantastic Four skins for your for your avatar in Fortnite.
There you go.
That's great.
Sticks has those.
Sticks got some Fantastic Four skins.
Nice.
Yeah, bunch of turtlenecks.
Ed says, "Don't worry, we couldn't hear him anyway on the other channel." All right. Well, Sam, what do you got ready for us as a topic starter this week?
Man, you know, as a lawyer, I love a juicy lawsuit, and this week we got a real juicy one. Okay, so first the headline. I don't want to bury the lead, but headline: J.P. Morgan's hiring email and website crashed after receiving so many job applications within hours. Why is J.P. Morgan suddenly such a popular employer, you ask? Well, because there was a lawsuit against J.P. Morgan, which centers around the goober-looking guy in the middle, suing J.P. Morgan because it turns out he alleges that a coworker was sexually using him in the office.
This dude looks like Jason Biggs and fucking Jay Leno had a fuck baby.
You know, it looks like a 19. It looks like an 1800s fucking picture, like a guy from the 1800s.
And the details of this lawsuit are so hilarious. So I just want to kind of go through. I just put one paragraph up here because there's really not enough to fit on the whole story because there's just not enough room. But I'm going to read some of these details from this lawsuit. So the guy's name is Chiraya Rana, and he has been described as an Asian man. In his complaint, he outlines the various instances of unwanted sexual advances and abuse by Lorna Haidini.
Wait, he's an Asian man?
He's Indian.
Indian.
Oh, okay.
In one such instance, as reported by the Daily Mail, Lorna Haidini dropped her pen on the floor next to his desk and this is cracks me up, dude. And while bending to pick it up, rubbed his leg and squeezed his calf. And then he claims she then remarked, "Oh, did you play basketball in college? I love basketball players. They get me so wet."
Nice.
Okay. Then, from then on, the abuse progressed. He states that at one time, the J.P. Morgan executive invited him out for drinks, but he refused. She is then alleged to have said, "If you don't fuck me soon, I'm going to ruin you. Never forget, I fucking own you." He also alleges...
That's hot. I'm bricked up now. I am 100% fear bonered up.
Remember Horrible Bosses? The movie Horrible Bosses?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, the memes of this lawsuit are they're just delicious, dude. It's so good. So he says that Haidini also propositioned him for oral sex. In one such situation, she's accused of saying, "Birthday BJ for the brown boy, my little brown boy."
Oh, damn.
And then...
What is this guy's problem?
Then he claims that Haidini even admitted to drugging him using date rape drugs on numerous occasions. During one encounter, she allegedly berated him because he cried while she performed a sex act on him against his will.
Hey, he's a dedicated man to his wife. What do you want?
All right, and then here's this paragraph right here. Haidini has also been accused of showing up at the man's residence uninvited. But that wasn't all. She then allegedly removed her shirt, began fondling her own breasts, and racially insulted Rana's wife, remarking, "I bet your little Asian fishhead wife doesn't have these cannons."
Damn. Damn.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Good Lord.
Okay.
I might be submitting my application to JP Morgan right after this. I need to have ChatGPT spruce up my resume.
All right, then Rana also alleges that he claimed to try to rebuff each and every one of Haidini's sexual advances, but she always got her way. She always got her way, darn it, by using her position of power. In one instance, she's accused of saying, "I fucking own you. I will make you pay. Do you think you're going to be in good standing if you do not have me in your corner? You really think management wants some brown boy Indian leading originations? If you don't fuck my brains out tonight, I'm going to sabotage your promotions."
Damn.
This sounds like to me that he was into like some hot kinky shit and she was down for it too, and his wife found out, so now he's trying to rebut everything so he doesn't get in trouble, so he gets out of it. Because
Or his wife turned around and
was
said, "You
scared.
idiot. You should have took the advances, you idiot."
Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you guys what I think in just a minute because there's more to it. These are just the allegations, but so then Then JP Morgan. So he tells JP Morgan what he thinks or what happened. You know, he tells them this story.
He went to JP Morgan himself.
While Lorna Haidini maintained silence on the matter, JP Morgan noted that they had carried out a thorough investigation based on the complaint they received. However, they found no evidence of any kind of abuse. Following an investigation, we don't believe there are any merits to these claims.
Yeah, because they all sitting there laughing at him, being like, can you believe this guy over here? Like, I wish he'd come on to me. I play basketball. I work out. I play racquetball.
Nice calves.
Yeah, I got nice calves.
Calves.
I play dodgeball, pickleball.
I'm
Come
the
on, I got
Crisco
nice
kid.
calves.
I'm the Crisco kid.
Yeah, I'm the Crisco kid.
Yeah, come on, man.
So the guy filed this document with the
Ed
court.
said I read the same story in Penthouse.
But it
And
went the other way. In Penthouse. It actually.
once he was unmasked, his lawyers came back and they said, dude, we got to change some of this stuff. It's not going to hold up. And we're afraid for our law licenses. We don't want to get chewed out by the court for lying to them about all this stuff. So they took down the original complaint and they've changed a lot of these allegations. So what it looks like is that some of these allegations just are impossible because one, she's not his superior. He doesn't report to her. They're not even on the same team.
Huh.
They work in the same department, but they're on separate teams. They're like co-equals, like co-workers, but they're maybe on the same floor, but each one of them has a separate supervisor that is in charge of their team. They're not even in the same team. And he's probably like fantasizing about this chick. His wife finds out and he's like, okay, I gotta lie. And then she's like, oh, if all that happened to you, then you should definitely file a complaint. You should file a lawsuit. We got to do something about this. And so in for a penny, in for a pound, he can't let it go because he's in too deep. But now the memes are coming. And they are endless.
Bring in the memes.
So I sent a ton to Tyson,
Back him up.
and they're freaking hilarious. Mike Vrabel, coach of the Patriots, will be stepping down as coach of the New England Patriots to pursue a career in finance at JP Morgan.
Damn.
Hey, he fixed his marital problems in one day.
Okay.
Something in the
First day
way.
on the job, boss took me out for drinks.
Nice.
Right into his coffee.
Oh boy, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Can't wait for the movie, The Cannons of JP Morgan.
Hey, actually, that looks Sidney Sweeney and what's the guy's name from
Aziz Ansari.
I'm sorry.
Community? Or
No,
Parks
he's
and Rec.
from Parks and Rec.
Park and Rec, yeah. Park and
Man,
Rec.
the last job interview I went on, this guy is the one that interviewed me.
Hey, that's it, man.
Okay, next one. JP Morgan, we're hiring under Lorna Haidini. He's sprinting. He's got to get there. Boom.
I love when they have wrestling memes doing things. It's fucking funny as shit.
Did you see the one I sent you the other day about the Game Boy mom?
Yeah.
Game Boy mom can fucking get it.
Okay. You got Kyle Rittenhouse crying on stand. JP Morgan, sorry, we won't be moving forward with your application. Executive herself rejected.
Reject.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's what happens when
my
you look
God.
like Jay Leno and Jason Biggs.
So hey, if you're cruising Instagram and like Dom, finding all these hot chicks and saying, you know what, maybe a career at JP Morgan Chase in their financing department is where you ought to be. pursuing your career. They may have just the right opportunity for you.
I can't do that. I'm too involved in a cult. I'm too involved in the cult of happy, healthy human being.
Ah, yes. He published a book. He published a book this week.
And what did the book say? Just that?
It's like a daily motivations book.
He did, Tyson. I had a comment on this video yesterday that's blowing up.
Yeah, I saw that.
He didn't swallow. He didn't swallow. Oh man! And then was today the man? Yeah, today was the man spreading one. Yeah.
I just said nice gams. Nice gams. Anyway, hey, this story is so freaking hilarious. I love this story so much.
You can't make half this shit up anyway. Some of these stories, man, it's ridiculous.
Well, you can. Like, this is like straight out of like a porno. Like, this is the Indian guy's version. Does your fishhead wife have these cannons?
Yeah, it's like straight out of a Seth Rogen comedy.
Yeah.
Like Horrible Bosses 3, written by Seth Rogen.
Exactly.
Right. I just love the horrible bosses with Jennifer Aniston. That's the funniest shit. You know, it's like, really, you gotta avoid that with all costs. Come on.
Yeah, she drugs him and then she takes all the compromising photos with him.
Yeah.
She slipped something in my drink but you drank it anyway. You know she's drugged you, but you drank it anyways. And then you let her drug you again. What are we doing?
Hey, you know what? He had a career in Spirit Airlines before this happened, but now.
So the kind of the rest of the story, the after story is he left JP Morgan in 2024. He made the complaint after he left JP Morgan. And then he went to work. He did like a startup at a venture capital firm. No, it's a venture capital firm. And he was there for about 10 months, and then he quit April 3rd.
He got sexual harassed there too.
No, because he was going to get unmasked. His John Doe status was going away.
Oh.
His name became public, and so he's like, I got to get out of here before this blows up my career.
Oh, okay.
So right now he's laying low. Until this whole thing goes away. So, but Lorna over here, she's pardon the pun, but she's come out on top.
Her Tinder profile has received more attention than it ever has.
Probably.
LinkedIn too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red button. Okay. Red button. Red button, blue button. Stay at your career. Here's the red button, blue button. The choice. Stay at your career with triple the salary. Stay at your current job with triple the salary, or take a 50% pay cut to work for Lorna Haidini. Red button, blue button.
Am I married in this scenario or not married in this scenario?
You're as married as you want to be. How's that?
Then I gotta take I gotta stay in my current job with triple the salary.
The same here, triple salary, because guess what? There's many of those Lorna D girls out there. Don't worry about it.
What if I was single as a Pringle?
Yeah.
We're going the other button. We're taking the 50% pay cut to work.
See, that's the thing. It's like,
and she can call me any name she wants.
Sticks, what about you?
As long as she's showing me those cannons.
I'm taking triple the
salary. Okay. Well,
yeah, but Stan, she's a huge Doctor Who fan and would dress up as Doctor Who for you.
Yeah, but she didn't say that. So
hey, you never know.
She'll shave her pubes into a TARDIS because it's bigger on the inside.
Damn. Just for you, Sticks. Just for you. Now he's thinking, he's like,
the plot thickens, as they say.
Who's got the whistle? Who's whistling? Is that? Someone's whistling. It's Matthew.
Matt.
Nervously chewing on a pen cap.
Oh, man.
Well, there you go. Hopefully we're sufficiently warm and
where dreams come true. JB.
Dodgeball players get me so wet. What? You say what?
What about you, Sam? Let's turn that hypothetical around on you. Red button or blue button?
Okay, so I posed this question first, the red button, blue button, to my married friends. They all said the blue button was keeping your salary or tripling your salary. The red button was 50% cut, but you work for the overly sexual boss. And I said, okay, but I feel like you guys would all choose the woman over the money because you already have. Maybe not this woman, but your woman you would choose because now you're, in my case, I'm working for her and I'm working for our kids. You know, I'd have quadruple the money if I was on my own, but I give it all to her and I give it all to my kids. So now I think I'm the guy who pushes the red button and goes for the woman rather than the money.
But then you lose.
It's not this woman. It's my woman that I did that for.
But that wasn't an option. Your option was working for her.
No. Yeah, clearly in this scenario, in the Lorna Haidini scenario, I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry, I already have my lady. But if you can give me,
she's sitting right next to you, isn't she? That's why you're saying that. She's sitting right
very
next
calm,
to you.
cool, and collected.
She's not in here, but
She's got a knife pointed right at your testicles. Like, you better answer it this one specific way, or we're gonna have kid number 8.
Oof.
oh, dude, don't play with my emotions. Don't tease me. I just sent one kid off. My oldest just moved out. So, man,
Got another room to fill up.
Yeah, he's got to make a new sitcom. Age is Enough, the sequel.
Take the money. You'll have plenty of options. What are you doing, Tyson? Are you taking the money? I think Tyson takes the pay cut.
He wants the girl.
Yep.
Yeah. I think if you already have a girl, it's easy to say, "I'll take the money." But if you're
I'm just saying I'll take the money because I don't want to hear the verbal bashing that I'm going to get later because my wife actually will tune in and watch this. So to save face, I'm going to say I'm taking the money. But in actuality, I don't know.
well,
No, I
tell
wouldn't
her to show you the cannons.
Yeah.
Tell her
I
to
do.
show you the cannons before you answer.
Tyson says always take the money. All right.
Remember, money talks, bullshit walks.
Good warm up, man. I don't know.
Just the sheer, literary quality of this guy's allegations. Yeah, I bet your wife doesn't have these cannons.
No, but he calls her a fish head, little Asian fish.
Yeah,
Come
so
on.
dumb. It's so dumb, dude. And now his wife's going like, "Why did you call me a fish head?"
My man Ed, there he is. I'm gonna have to get a tan and come out of retirement. Ed knows what's up.
Oh man.
So funny.
Yeah, it raises a question of like to his wife, like, do you think all of these racist things about me? We're married and you're sitting here calling me a fish head? Like,
Yeah,
this actually happen?
What's that about? Why would you say that? Like I didn't know that. I didn't know that insult, fish head. That wasn't something.
I think he wanted it from her, and she wasn't impressed with his advances or turned him down at some point, and then so he's like, I'm gonna go on the offensive and I'll show you, and decided to throw around all these
What
allegations.
a way to freaking throw your wife underneath the bus and say all those bad things you really want to tell her. You just throw it in the comment.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That's so awful.
Listen here, brown boy. That's a
his face is damn long. If he
It
goes
is.
bald,
It's like stretched out. It's
No,
like
look at if he was
Woody from
bald.
Toy Story.
he would definitely look.
He
funny.
does look like Woody from Toy Story. Holy shit. Yeah, you nailed it. Put a little cowboy hat on him and you're there. Howdy, 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 howdy.
There's a snake in my boots.
That reminds me of Park and Rex with freaking Chevy Chase. Remember when
That's Community, bro.
I'm sorry, I keep getting all right. Community. Remember Community when he called the dude the brown Jamie Lee Curtis? he called him.
What do you call it, Raj?
Yeah, he called the Brown. It's the Brown, Jamie Lee Curtis. And I've always seen that episode. Every time I see something like a thing meme pop up, that comes up and it's funny as shit. And that reminds me of that.
I said, there goes my fantasy.
Oh man.
Are you fantasizing about the man or the woman there, Ed? Because if you're fantasizing about the woman, I don't know how the dude looking like Woody would affect you.
He's like, well, I can't call it a Woody anymore. I'm gonna have to call it a Buzz Lightyear.
He's the type of dude that probably a party pooper, man. You don't want to have fun. She's trying to get him to have fun. He's serious.
He looks like the kind of guy that likes the taste of his own brand. He looks like he's a wafter. He looks like he likes to fart and then waft it up to smell what he ate for lunch.
Yeah, but maybe he's a conservative dude. Maybe he really loves his wife and he didn't like the advances. That's not his style. He's
looks like he smells like Old Spice and patchouli.
Okay. So Dom is giving him the benefit of a doubt. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. You never know, man. Like maybe he really loves his wife. His career is important to him, and you don't play none of that shit, man.
Here's the thing, dude. Is like, just quit your job. If that's really going on, I'm just like, I'm out. I'll find another job. He found another job.
Well,
Why
did.
does he stay at J.P. Morgan Chase?
No, but then he left. He went there 10 months with the other job, and then he broke out because his name was about to blow.
I don't think you have to put on a Woody costume, Ed. I can get a tan, but I can't come out of retirement and put on a Woody costume. I don't think you need to put on a Woody costume.
Ed's stretching our comments a little too far. So wait, where'd Don go? Oh, he's on mute. Okay. If he's really concerned about his wife and his marriage, why even entertain the advances at all? Just leave the company.
Yeah. But
there's other
sometimes
jobs.
If you leave the company, sometimes the company you're guilty then. Sometimes
he left the company anyway.
I know, but I don't know.
Maybe the benefits were too good. Maybe he had too much PTO built up.
Yeah,
that's the same reason I don't leave my company.
It just seems totally phony. It's like phony baloney. Okay, that's all it is.
It's the same reason I keep showing up every week to my job. I get too much PTO.
The golden handcuffs.
Yep, that's right. It got me by the balls, by the short hairs. All right. I think we're sufficiently warmed up now. Let's get into some news, shall we? Sticks will be within about 15 minutes when his internet catches up. Because you just hear his chair squeaking and creaking in the middle of...
You wait for the internet to catch up, and then all of a sudden it comes out, and then it takes time for even the mute to come up before the mute goes up.
Yeah.
Right now I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine now. Watch.
It'll happen. Kicking us off, Spider-Man Noir has amazing first reaction and
I can't wait for this.
Compared to Batman the Animated Series. I don't know why we're comparing a live action show to Batman the Animated Series, but critics have received screeners for Spider-Man Noir, and a couple of early social media reactions have just swung online, hailed as amazing and spectacular. Perhaps the biggest compliment is that the series is Spider-Man meets Batman the Animated Series. This is all we have to shape for now, but posts like these should only be build further excitement for a show that won fans over in a big way with recent trailers. Whether Spider-Man Noir will live up to the fans' expectations is another matter. Sony doesn't exactly have the best track record when recent live-action Spider-Man adjacent movies, but Phil Lord and Chris Miller's involvement has alleviated some of those concerns thanks to their work on the animated Spider-Verse. With a few weeks to go until the review embargo lifts, any reactions seen between now and then are best taken with a pinch of salt. Still, this is a good start, and the point to Spider-Man Noir being a worthy addition to the Spider-Man mythos. Spider-Noir is a live-action series based on the Marvel Comics Spider-Man Noir. It tells the story of Ben Reilly, Nicolas Cage, a seasoned, down-on-his-luck private investigator in 1930s New York who is forced to grapple with his past life following a deeply personal tragedy as the city's one and only superhero. The cast also includes Lamar Morris, Lee Jun, Karen Rodriguez, Abraham Papula, and Jack Hudson, and Brendan Gleeson. Guest stars include Lucas Haas, Cameron Britton, Carrie Christopher. I'm not going to keep reading all these fucking names. Spider-Noir is in production by Sony Pictures Television, exclusives for MGM Plus and Prime Video. So there you go. You guys are going to check out.
Hey, is Amy Pascal related to Pedro Pascal?
I don't think so.
No, she's the head of the
I know she's not. I'm just saying, but maybe this, because Pascal, I know it could be a common name, but it's like it's kind of funny. I was just looking at that. I'm like, I doubt it, but I'm just nepotism. Could be some family. I don't know, some bullshit, man. You got Pedro running all over the place.
She's the gal who's responsible for Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, she's the one running the show. Hey, I'm looking forward to this. I think this is really cool. I like the noir settings of like movies and stuff like that. I really do. And you put Spider-Man in it. And I'm also happy that they're using Ben Reilly, not Peter Parker. It's Ben Reilly. So it's a change. It's a different Spider-Man. And Nicolas Cage, man. You got to love Nicolas Cage. I think this is going to be a pretty good hit. And what I've seen, I'm intrigued. And I'm actually going to watch it in black and white. I'm not going to be watching it in color. I'm going to go with the black and white font on this.
Wait, they're giving you an option to watch it in black and white or in color?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do the noir. Go full noir. Why would you want to watch it in color?
Hey, you got some people that don't like the black and white stuff. This is what we used to have growing up, the black and white television. So kind of
I'm not me. I'm not that old. I don't know.
I'm not that old. It's sixes.
I've had color TV since the day I was born.
No, that wasn't six. The black and white television back in the day growing up.
I still watch black and white television. Were you kidding me? Black and white television is probably the best.
Yeah, it's great. Jackie Gleason, Twilight Zone.
I only watched the Munsters in black and white. When that shit went color, I stopped. I only watched Gilligan in black and white.
Gilligan was only in black and white for like 4 episodes.
It has an all-star
Right. You watch the
cast.
same 4 episodes over and over again.
An all-star cast. It has a lot of it's intriguing. And you got the villains. So you have them like fighting the Sinister Six off the bat with the villains from that timeline, which is pretty cool.
It looks great. I'm excited for this.
Why are you reading all this, Marco? Hey, I got the same shot taken at me last night by Joe on the Qualified. We don't read the internet here.
He did say that. Yeah.
I've been kicked out of bars for less, Tyson.
Damn.
But we don't read the internet here. Well, we don't talk about Vampirella for 3 hours and have everybody leave here.
You see, one thing I can tell you about Sony, Sony's going to keep trying until they actually get something like really, really right. When it comes to not collaboration with Disney, but their own stuff. And Enter the Spider-Verse, the cartoon, the animated shows, those were a hit. And if they can get things off the table like this, they could put them in a pretty good spot. I'm happy that they're collaborating with Disney, that Disney can use a lot of the villains and characters that they couldn't use before, but just the 616 guys, not the multiverse characters where Sony will use them and other stuff. But hey, it's about
so we can keep getting piss poor Spider-Man movies with Spider-Man not in them.
Yeah, well, no, but that's Sony. But we have Spider-Man, so we'll have the villains in the Marvel universe, which I enjoy. So listen, look, Sony can do what they have to do on their end. Just give us the core characters for the MCU, and I'm happy.
Keep your movies going with Miles. Have Miles be your Spider-Man.
That's the next big thing. Miles is going to be that Spider-Man down the road, man. But until then, you have all these different variants and variations of Spider-Man through the multiverse, so they could do anything. You could do Spider-Man in prehistoric times. You could have the prehistoric Spider-Man. You could have Samurai Spider-Man. You could have, there's so multi-dimensional Spider-Man out there. They can do whatever. Sony can do whatever. So I'll take that, man. But I'm excited for this. I really am. You know, it's something different. And Nicolas Cage in Enter the Spider-Verse was pretty cool as Spider-Noir in the animated show. So kind of seeing live action.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. May 27th comes out a few days after my birthday.
And the good thing is they drop them all at once. So you don't have to wait a week, day after each week. You can watch them all.
Nice.
That's a good thing. And they're about 40 plus minutes each episode.
Sounds like Dom got a screener.
I wish I did. I would have watched this a long time ago. But,
Dom
yeah.
knows what's going on. Supergirl. This is an interesting take here. Marvel's kind of been under attack from not only DC Studios, but some few other unlikely sources in the last couple of days. Not only did they take shots from DC Studios, but Meryl Streep also took shots at them as well. And ahead of the release of Supergirl in June, DC Studios co-head Peter Safran has made some comments about superhero movies that shame Marvel Studios. Discussing this year's box office expectations, the idea of a superhero movie fatigue, Safran said basically that he explained how he thinks Supergirl beats the problem. I never felt that there was superhero fatigue, Safran told the Associated Press. I felt it was more mediocre movie fatigue. You got to try something new. You have to change the game a little bit. And the essential story on which Supergirl is based is something cool and original and we haven't seen before. Given how the problem for superhero movie fatigue is often blamed on Marvel Studios' output, especially during the brief reign of Bob Chapek as CEO, Chapek, whatever, as CEO, it's hard not to see Safran's comments as a swipe at the quality of Marvel's recent output. Most fans might agree, given how bizarre or how the buzz around Marvel Cinematic Universe has cooled in recent years. Ahead of the release of Supergirl in June, DC Studios co-head Peter Safran has made some comments about Supergirl movie that shames Marvel Studios, discussing this year's box office expectations and the idea of superhero movie fatigue. Oh my God, it just repeated itself. Okay, cool. But yeah, basically superhero fatigue. Do we believe that superhero fatigue is real, or is it just bad writing fatigue?
Bad writing.
Bad writing.
We're going through the WWE with that too as well. You know, the bad writing. There's no originality. There's no. Hey, look. They have a shitload of comic books out there with stories that go on for decades. That they try to that they can take and they can do. They try to make their own stories and it's not working. You know, because the writing, the ideas aren't out there like they used to be. There's no original ideas. Supergirl looks like Guardians of the Galaxy. And, you know, your people are freaking jumping all over the MCU and freaking shitting on them because of what they do. DC is just the same. They take a lot of the ideas from Marvel to make their movies too. They have good stories that last for decades in DC. They could take some of those stories and put them into these and make these instead of trying to do completely new stories and take concepts from original stories. I mean, from stories that are already there and try to add new flavor to it. Just make the damn stories based off the comic book, more of the comic than anything else. You know, you change things up. And hey, look, Marvel did have some bad shit. It's all bad writing all over the place. And that's Hollywood in a nutshell, bad writing. That's why movies suck. That's why people complain about movies. And then you get like, Cheryl Streep saying things. And, hey, look, you got friggin' what's his face said that the movies suck. Star Wars. All of a sudden he's gonna be in a Star Wars movie. He's voicing a character in Star Wars. What's his name? Coppola.
Ryan Gosling.
You know, friggin' what's his name? He did the Departed. What's his name?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, the director.
Stanley Tucci.
Francis Ford Coppola?
Yeah, him. Departed? No,
No,
that's the part. No,
Martin Scorsese?
Martin Scorsese. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, him.
I thought we were just throwing out names.
He said that all these movies are whack, that there's not good cinema out there. Meanwhile, now he's voicing a character in Grogu and Mando. So he's one of the characters when Mando goes to to look for the Hutts. He voiced the character. So you're gonna shit on movies, but then you go and you end up voicing a character in the movies that you shit on. And that's with everything. That's with the bad writing and people criticizing stuff. Hey, superhero. There is no superhero fatigue. It's just bad writing. Because
go ahead, Dom. Go ahead.
I'm just saying there's good movies out there. There's a lot of good concept. It's just the people they're relying on AI shit. They're relying on a lot of stuff that there's no creative ideas anymore. And you regurgitate a lot of the stuff. And if you want story, I told you, decades of freaking stories and books. Comic books, novels, you got a whole bunch of things. They toss that aside and they want to do their own thing. It's not working.
Meryl Streep made comments while she was promoting Devil Wears Prada 2, and they were asking like how she's dealing with her character kind of being a little bit softer in this sequel. And she said, I feel like you get a realistic view. I think we tend to Marvelize the movies now. We got the villain and we got the good guy, and it's so boring. What's really interesting about life is that sometimes the heroes are flawed and sometimes the villains are human and interesting, and they have their own strengths. She said, so that's what I would like about this movie. It's messier. But I feel like that's a little out of pocket because a lot of Marvel fans are saying the same thing. Like, we want our villains, we want more depth to our villains. Like Thanos, that was the whole thing with, Infinity War and Endgame, is how you can sympathize with Thanos and what Thanos was trying to do and what he did. Like, we as fans want that too. So I don't think it's right to sit here and marginalize us and just point fingers at us and take shots at Marvel for that, when Marvel fans are crying for the same thing. Give our Killmonger, for instance, give our bad guys more depth. Give us some sympathy. Let us sympathize with them, even if they're bad. You can still tell the difference between good and bad, but you can connect to those characters in a certain way.
And that's what they're doing with Maul. They're doing it with Maul. They're humanizing Maul. And you get some people complaining, but I like
a fucking giant turd.
I like the freaking goddamn humanizing a bad guy to a certain point where his views are one way. And look, you know what? Look, you cheer for the villain when you're young. I mean, you cheer for the hero when you're young. When you get older, you sympathize with the villain because you understand his motives. And that's the thing when it comes to good or bad. There's a thin line between good and bad. Good could be some of the thing, and the villain has a really good sense of what's going on and the reasons for his motives. And that's basically sometimes you can relate to that more than anything else. But and look, superhero movies aren't going anywhere. They still make box. They still make money. They make bank, and they're gonna be around because there's so many superheroes, so many different things. Now the whole problem is that for years they used the same characters over and over and over again, kept redoing them over and over again. Meanwhile, you have a shitload of heroes and villains that never seen the light of day on screen, and that's where the originality comes in. You could do a Superman movie, a Batman movie, a Spider-Man movie. Booster Gold for good old Stick Boy. Bring him in. Bring the obscure heroes and villains that don't see the light of day and make a compelling story that you could feel will definitely take the crowd like, oh shit, this is a great movie. But they can't.
Marvel had the chance to do that with Gore the God Butcher, and they completely shit the bed with that one.
They did.
Oh,
they
ruined that one.
Honestly, they did.
Yeah.
And
the thing is, they don't always have to be connective, right? You can make a story and have it be on its own. Not everything has to connect.
That's the thing. Canon thing. I'm really getting to a point where I understand what
Cannons,
not those cannons. Yeah, I understand canonizing the stories and connecting things, but sometimes it gets in the way with really doing a story you like to do, because you have to follow the guidelines of the things that came in the past, and it restricts you from really taking it to the next level because it doesn't fit into that story, and you have to make it fit. And that's why sometimes it's bad, but
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, Don. So let me ask you, what do you think of these cannons?
Yeah.
They're a little hairy for my taste.
You got pointy nips?
No.
They're the size of a BB.
I saw this guy. He was walking with a march, and his sign said, "Girth is more important than length."
Oh, I saw that today too.
I was like, "What do you got, a bologna slice down there? Is that what you're packing?"
I saw that, dude. It's like a Vienna sausage.
Oh, man.
A slice of bologna.
A pig in a blanket.
I've got a slice of
Nah,
bologna.
but
Away.
I don't, like I said, again, I don't think it's a superhero fatigue. And that's all just that's false. It's just bad writing and good. Look, we just had a strike, and we have a strike coming up again pretty soon. You know, writer strike, this and that. You know, and all these writers and all these people that want,
Possibly.
you know, the money because they feel like they deserve it. Give us some good storyline, man. Give us something that's going to
be better than AI. Be better than AI. If you don't want your job taken by AI, be better than AI.
That's it.
I mean, you don't think there's just a little bit of people getting fatigued, and I think it really comes down to that a lot of these artists in so-called Hollywood are mad because these superhero movies sell, and so that's the only thing that studios want to make or remakes, and they don't want to buy any original properties anymore. They don't. The days of as they say, the days of the original film are long gone. So they're having really problems selling or getting their passion pieces made because these studios just want to make Spider-Man 47 or.
I also don't really want to hear that because there's a movie coming out this year called The Backrooms that is being made by the creator of The Backrooms. It is funded by A24, or being produced by A24. He proved that it was a great concept by doing it himself. Did it himself with low budget. You know, he did it all himself, like in his own animation studio. He did it all by himself. And now, because it's a proven property, he marketed it, he created a lore behind it. Boom, it's a big thing. Same thing with like Five Nights at Freddy's, for that matter. Like that was an independent game, and then it grew like all this lore, and it has big following, and then it became a movie. So, you know, studios have a lot of money to put behind properties that have legs, but they're also trying their best not to go broke because that can happen too. You bet too much on bad movies, and then they go broke, and they're trying not to do that. So,
what, Tyson?
He says, "I swear I heard sniffy coat."
He was trying to do something, and I was trying to mute him, and it wouldn't even let me mute him. You could hear him like cry, like doing something back there. He was sniffing and rocking in his chair, like
and crying.
Sniff back there taking bumps, or Sticks is back there taking key bumps.
He's got an executive coming down and busting.
No, but Sam, you're right. There are so many other people out there that are doing things. They don't want to take chances, like K-pop Demon Hunter. Nobody wanted it. Netflix took a chance, and look how big it is.
Huge.
So
and Netflix got it for a steal.
Yes,
I was about to say for a song, but that would be too much of a pun.
And you know that's the case because of how unprepared they were as far as merchandising goes. Because they're still like we still really don't have official toys released, and
they just now released the McDonald's Happy Meals.
Yeah. So.
And the Funko Pops, the Funko Pops, actually, I was surprised at Funko. They actually had them ready. Like, usually they wait and they miss the boat. They actually had them ready when it came out and stuff like that. So they dropped a couple of them and they sold out in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's insanity. Welcome to Dairy Season 2's timeline and story details are revealed by Andy Muschietti. Welcome to Derry 2 Welcome to Derry exceeded expectations and added a fascinating new wrinkle to the Pennywise story by introducing the idea of the creature which exists in the past, present, and future, traveling back in time to kill the ancestors of the Losers Club. It is now on a mission to save itself from being vanquished in 2016. Talking to Deadline, filmmaker Andy Muschietti confirmed that season 2 will continue mining author Stephen King's It novels for ideas and characters, and that can be expanded on throughout the second batch of episodes. That means expanding on the events only briefly touched on in the books, revisiting another dark series of events in Derry's sordid history, and the role of Pennywise played in the massacre of the Bradley gang. It's 1935. We're now working on it, and it's so much fun, he said, of continuing it. Welcome to Derry. For those of you who read the books, probably the Bradley gang sounds familiar. The Bradley gang was a gang of bank robbers that now accidentally, but they were on their way to somewhere, and they stopped in Derry to buy some ammo, and something horrible happens. The Bradley gang is based on the Bradley gang, which is a real-life gang. Brady gang, whatever. Which is a real-life gang of robbers that were executed in the streets of Bangor, Maine. Muschietti continues, and now we're not creating the events that the big proximus of violence in this case will be the massacre of the Bradley gang. The It Helmer is also looking beyond season 2, confirming that season 3 would be the explosion at the Kitchen's Ironworks, which is big explosion during the Easter egg hunt where hundreds of kids lost their lives. It's also the fucking around so much that I can tell you. I'm super excited for it. Welcome to Derry season 2. Did any of you watch season 1?
Nope.
This show's fantastic. Dom should be the lead writer of Star Wars. BK is trying to start shit.
Yeah, I would love to write Star Wars, man. Definitely love to write what I think would be good, but
I didn't much care for the It remake movies, but I love Welcome to Derry. I thought Welcome to Derry was so good.
Yeah,
really good writing. So I can't wait for season 2.
I love the original It with Tim Curry. The original, so that's a good one.
I think that what's his face is a much better Pennywise.
Well, I know he is, but it's just I love the original stuff, man. The original stuff that started just something about that time, man. It's just when things now, like all these movies are regurgitated. Oh, okay, Bruce, just come on there.
Pennywise and his meningitis swollen head.
Yeah. It's just it's something that they can never get that feeling of what came out before, like all this new stuff.
But I'm a little worried about what's going to happen to some of this original content when the merger between Paramount and HBO Max actually goes into effect. Because I hope they continue. I hope they get season 3 of Welcome to Derry. There's some other shows on HBO Max. One called Rooster that I really, really like with Steve Carell. I think it's fantastic. And there was one that was really invested in called DTF St. Louis, but that and the ending ruined that entire series. But so hopefully we get more It out of it. Sarath, what's up, buddy? Up next, it's Symbi time. Symbi number 1. We'll see Marvel's new symbiote sensation go solo for the first time. There's a new symbiote superstar wreaking havoc in the Marvel universe, and his name is Symbi. Well, get to know the mischievous and adorable little glob this July, and it's Symbi number 1, a special one-shot that prints the character's hit Symbi Infinity Comics by Jacob Chobot, as well as his appearance in Marvel's Mutt's Infinity Comics by Mackenzie Coheed and Eden Balma. For the first time, the one-shot will also pre-present Symbi's first appearance by Joe Kelly and Pepe La Raza from Amazing Spider-Man 11. It's Symbi's entry into the Marvel Comics journey so far, all of the one place, As a reminder that Symbiote is commonly referred to as Symbi, was one of the many alien creatures found alone by Professor Xanto Starblood and experimented upon. It and the other subjects were later freed by Peter Parker, causing Symbi to grow affection towards him. He's since become a firm fan favorite, and it seems that this comic release is setting the stage for us to see more of the character moving forward. It's Grogu, Mando and Grogu, Jeff the Shark.
Yep.
Gotta have these cutesy little money-making creatures
For the kids.
and
For the kids.
yeah, and then it turns out to be grown perverted men like them. So I don't necessarily know that it's the kids. How long before we get Aquaman T? But I don't know. Are you guys buying Symbi? Are you gonna check out It's Symbi #1?
Negative.
I got the free comic book day one, but I'll check that out. But I'm not going to buy this if I don't like that, I guess.
Oh, I got that for my girls. The Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends with Symbi and Jet the Land Shark on it.
Yeah,
that was going to be the hot one because definitely going to be the hot one because of the kids like that. So
just like what's you'd be like Wayseeker and Nubs.
Oh yeah, the blue bear.
Nubs.
He loves that blue bear.
Hey, listen, I love Stitch, but Stitch is 100% better than Nubs will ever be.
And then you got Grogu and all that. So there you go. If you want more Symbi on the way. I just want to know who eventually he's going to bond to and who his host is going to be. And I have.
How about Spider-Boy?
Probably going to be. Yeah, I thought about Spider-Boy or Dylan Brock.
Yeah.
So Dom there.
Peter Porker.
But that's it for news. Now we'll hand it over to Sam to give us some real news, some real big news, some real bigger news.
All right, big news in anime. First up, a huge series has come to an end. Black Clover, which launched back in 2015, right before the end of Naruto. It was kind of intended to be like the Naruto replacement. It had a lot of the same kind of vibes to it. But it has finally come to an end, which means that we've got the end of My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, like all of the last generation that started, 10 years ago have all come to an end. Demon Slayer's over. All of the last set of really big stories have ended. And One Piece is still going after almost 30 years. 1997 was when One Piece started. So it's seen the end of its generation and then the generation after. And now we have Sakamoto Days, which is just about to come to an end. And it's not really like a long running action series going yet. I guess the next one big up that we're going to talk about today is Kagurabachi. But so this one came to an end. We'll be covering the last chapter in the manga spotlight, but you can check out the last 3 chapters, which follow Asta and Yuna after the final battle. And then, the final battle was the last 3 issues. So we'll move on to the next one. So there you go. Great Teacher Onizuka, also known as GTO, is getting a sequel series, a live action series. GTO was an awesome manga, awesome anime that came out in the 80s and 90s. And they did a live action series in 1997. So now this new series It follows the teacher Onizuka 28 years after his first outing in kind of a modern classroom setting where the students and teachers can rate each other. And then it looks kind of interesting, but the thing about GTO was that the teacher he just didn't really care what anybody thought of him. He was just putting his life on the line for his students all the time, and he was just a really cool guy. It was a great series. So you're looking to check this one out. It does look like they're going to be making it available here sometime in the future, but how that's going to be distributed, I don't know yet. Most likely like an Amazon Prime series. All right. And then next series or next slide, we've already got kind of a mystery announcement, but it looks like it's going to be another Mario movie coming in April of 2028. Universal Pictures released last Thursday its schedule of upcoming movies, and it lists an untitled animated film from Nintendo and Illumination for April 12th, 2028, which would put it 2 years after this year's Super Mario Galaxy. So we'll probably be getting a Mario sequel, which they've teed up as including Princess Daisy. So we'll have yet another princess in the Mario.
Just give me Super Smash Brothers already and move on with my life.
Yeah, they did have Star Fox in the last one, and Game & Watch, and Pikmin.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just need to have them crossover with Pokemon and Sonic and Link, and then we'll have the whole thing ready to go.
I want a Metroid movie.
You want a Metroid movie? A horror movie?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Give me Legend of Zelda already.
Right?
I'm ready for that live action.
2027. So they've, from what I understand, they've wrapped filming. They were filming in the same area as they did Lord of the Rings in New Zealand.
Samurai Champloo.
Oh, geez. Sorry, Sticks. Is it up too late for you? Am I boring you?
Samurai Champloo is one of my favorite animes, BK.
All right, let's go to the next slide. Last slide. Kagabachi anime is in production for April 2027 release. This is a kind of the expected new hot manga property, and it's expected that this anime will kind of pick up where all the other ones are ending, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. All those are coming to an end. This one's going to be the next big one to take off. It's already a big hit. The manga's a big hit in Japan.
Nice yawn, Stick.
I don't know that everybody's like hot to it yet here, but it's gonna be really cool. And they did release a trailer online. I do intend to show you guys the trailer later, but I didn't want to do it today. But I did also want to point out that there is a series mentioned here.
Sam wants to save the suspense.
Called Uma Masume, which is about like horse girls racing.
What?
Like they're centaurs, like centaur girls. Centaur girls racing. And it's a big hit. And there's a bunch of girls in Japan who are Broncos fans because the Broncos have a horse for their mascot. And
so it's just a bunch of clones of Sarah Jessica Parker running around and racing each other.
Something along those lines, yeah. All right, and then we have the last
like a beast lovers.
Last slide in the anime series, or the anime segment, is the Wizard King himself, Asta, now crowned with the glory of the Wizard King. He beats Yuna for the title of the 29th Wizard King of the Clover Kingdom. And he's all decked out with all of the fineries that his office provides. So he's looking pretty good now as the Wizard King. So I'm pretty happy with the ending. They had a really great battle climax scene in the
"'Tis I"
in Black Clover. So great series. It had a great run. Author kind of got a little burnt out towards the end and had to go to like bi-monthly releases and do 3 chapters every 2 months instead of a chapter weekly. The chapters were getting they're like 12 pages long, and they're supposed to be 19. So he was just like, his production was way down. They said, here, we're going to shift you over to our digital magazine, and we'll do 3 chapters every 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah, that's much better. But great series. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You can read the whole thing. It's only about 330 chapters, which is, that's a decent read, but it's not gonna take you forever. And that's it for big news in anime. I do have some dodgeball stuff. We got the schedule released for our tournament. This is really tough to read, and so I'm just going to break it down for you. There are 3 days to the tournament. Day 1 is round robin, and most of day 2 is also round robin. They're going to have us playing. Oh my gosh, I'm not even kidding you. We're going to be playing 8 games.
Holy crap!
2 days.
In 2 days?
Well, over the course of 2 days, and then the tournament starts. Then the elimination games begin.
Mm-hmm.
So after 8 games, then the elimination games begin, and there's going to be, probably 15 total games for the winning team or the championship team. So a lot of games being played over the course of 3 days, and that to me seems like a lot. I don't mind saying. But if we're gonna win the championship, we're gonna earn it.
I will say that
team on there.
So it says it's Triple D is what is. If you look at court 1 on day 1 and go down to the second, it says we're playing España.
No. Triple D España.
And then our next game is on court 3. It's about.
Do they have you work the games too, like to keep score and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have to do scorekeeping and reffing. And then on court 2, you can see we're third from the bottom there. Triple D versus Reapers 2.0. But that's us. And then we had another game.
They're really gonna make you work for it this year, huh?
Yeah. And then on the second paragraph there, or the second set, you've got in the first court 1, Dublin versus Triple D, and then Triple D versus Scavengers. I don't know where the Scavengers are from.
Seems like there's a lot more than the last time we went for teams, right?
Yeah, there were 6 teams the first time we went, and now there are 18 teams.
Damn. Okay.
Nice. Coming up in the world.
Exactly. Man, the teams are building up.
19, because I'm going to build a team and win it all.
Oh, I did get a note from Fidel.
Coming with Fidel.
So just.
So BK, do I blame Fidel for high gas prices?
We need a Fidel. I did that sticker.
All right, let me find Fidel's note. Because I was like, oh man.
I'm married again. And then she died.
In another motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
He married his imaginary friend.
Fidel shares a picture of him holding a rifle with a suppressor on the end.
You trust that?
Do I trust that? He's far away. Like, what do
I know he's far away, but
And he says, I hope you guys are doing okay. I miss all of you guys. So,
He's got a bolt action rifle with a big ass silencer on it.
yeah.
nice.
Like he's in World War II.
All right. So, there you go.
All right, that brings us to the smell of your what, Sticks? The smell of your
I love
what?
the smell of my dead wife in the morning.
Oh, you didn't say something. Like,
I thought he farted. He's like, I like the smell of my
describing
own
balls and
brand.
Smell my fingers.
Yeah. All right. What do we got, Sam, for mega character matchup?
Rangiku Matsumoto versus the Scarlet Witch.
Tell us about Scarlet Witch, Sam.
All right, let me zoom in. Scarlet Witch has intelligence of 80, strength of 20, speed of 30, 40 physical durability, and a 95 magical durability. 100 out of a 100 energy projection. 60 combat skill, 85 stamina, 40 agility, 70 reflexes, 100 out of 100 reality warping ability, 95 out of 100 chaos magic mastery, 85 telepathy and telekinesis, and a 100 out of 100 hex probability manipulation. All right, and then Rangiku Matsumoto has some cannons. She's got the cannons.
Yes, she does.
She's almost out of uniform.
She'll beat the tar off your fish head wife with those cannons. She's got 70 out of 100 spiritual pressure, strong for a lieutenant, but not quite captain class. Her strength is 55 out of 100, above your average Shinigami strength, but not her specialty. Her speed is 65 out of 100. She's skilled in flash step, agile, and mid-range combat. She has a 60 out of 100 durability. She can withstand lieutenant tier attacks. I mean, honestly, she's like B team. She's a B team Soul Reaper. Vulnerable without her Shikai. She's got a 70 out of 100 for stamina. She can fight extended battles, high endurance. 65 out of 100 for reflexes. Good reaction speed, especially when reading Ash movement. Her combat skill is 75 out of 100. Experienced, deceptive, creative fighter. She's got Kido, which is their magic spells, like fire spells and ice spells. She's competent, but not a specialist. Swordsmanship is 70 out of 100. She's skilled, but she relies more on Shikai than pure blade combat. Her intelligence and tactics are 70 out of 100. Underestimated, uses misdirection and battlefield control. Her Shikai mastery is 85 out of 100. Her strongest asset, excellent control over Ash. But she has no Bankai, as confirmed in the Bleach canon. So she's got a 0 out of 100 for Bankai, which is the that's the superpower that the Soul Reaper has.
Bonsai.
Bankai.
Here's our scenario. All right, here we go. The Karakura Rupture. A tear between dimensions opens up above Karakura Town. A fusion of unstable chaos magic and hollow realm pressure. Scarlet Witch arrives to seal the magical breach. Rangiku Matsumoto arrives moments later, sensing the spiritual imbalance threatening the human world. The sky cracks with red lightning. Ash swirls in the air. Neither knows the other's intentions. A misunderstanding becomes a battle. Rangiku releases her Shikai instantly. Growl, Hineko. Hey, Matt, looking good, man.
Okay.
I was reading pretty good.
I don't know what StreamYard's doing, but all right.
Oh, there goes again.
Growl, Hineko. Her blade dissolves into a cloud of razor-sharp ash. She attacks from multiple angles. Ash blade slicing through the air. Concealment clouds to obscure Wanda's vision. WandaVision. Mid-range pressure to keep Wanda from casting long spells. Wanda raises a hex shield. The ash scrapes it, sparks flying. Rangiku uses flash step to reposition, attacking from behind. Wanda's forced to defend, not retaliate. For the first 20 seconds, Rangiku controls the tempo. Wanda stops reacting physically. She starts reading probabilities. She senses where the ash will move before it moves. She senses where Rangiku will flash step before she steps. Wanda twists the air pressure around them. The ash cloud collapses inward, losing its spread. Rangiku's eyes widen. Her Shikai is being compressed. She tries to scatter it again, but Wanda warps the wind itself. Rangiku realizes she's fighting someone who can alter the battlefield at a fundamental level. Rangiku adapts quickly. She condenses Hineko into a dense, needle-sharp ash spear, firing it at Wanda with enough force to pierce steel. Wanda's shield cracks. Rangiku falls with a Kido blast. Not strong, but perfectly timed. Wanda is knocked back, skidding across the air. For a moment, Rangiku has gained the advantage once again. She presses forward, ash swirling like a storm. Wanda rises, though, eyes glowing crimson. Just got serious. She doesn't block the ash, she rewrites its probability. The ash loses cohesion, the particles fall like harmless dust. Rangiku gasps. Her Shikai has been neutralized without being overpowered. Wanda lifts her hands. Telekinetic force slams Rangiku downward, cracking the ground. Rangiku tries to reform Hineko, but Wanda bends reality around her, making the Ash refuse to obey. Rangiku is trapped in a sphere of warped gravity. She struggles, but Wanda's magic is too overwhelming. Wanda floats above her, calm but firm. Your spirit is strong, but this power is not something you can cut. Rangiku tries one last gambit, a sudden burst of ash from beneath the ground. Wanda snaps her fingers. The ash disintegrates into red light. She seals Rangiku in a gentle but unbreakable telekinetic bind, pinning her arms and suppressing her Reiatsu. Rangiku exhales, defeated but alive. All right, you win. Wanda releases her, then closes the dimensional rupture with a wave of her hand. Winner, Scarlet Witch, decisive.
Hey, so Sam, so she held her gentle her hands and then bonding her cannons. What?
Yeah.
Sarah is asking the hard-hitting question here. What round do they make out?
It's happening right now.
Not making out, but scissoring.
All right, you got Wanda.
Okay, clean it up, Dom.
Let's find out who Wanda's going to take on next time. If we do this again.
Marco.
Oh, it's Dom. Oh, I thought it was Dom.
it's
It's Drax.
Drax.
I thought it was Dom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens when Wanda takes on Drax.
Okay, hey, if it's gonna be the last one, Wanda needs to take on the Crisco Kid.
The Crisco Kid.
She needs to take on Dom.
The Crisco Kid.
Just going to spin it again. It's going to be Drax. I just want to spin it again. Just want to keep spinning it. Superman. All right. Well, we'll catch it next time where Wanda takes on either the Crisco Kid or Drax, whatever we decide to do. Right on, Dom.
Right on.
Maybe we'll just have Dom versus Marco in a bear shirt brawl.
What round do they make out? I think they should make out.
All right, now we're gonna go with best and worst covers of the week. There weren't a lot of worst covers this week. Beginning of the week, it's still kind of slim pickings there, but we do have this Cyclops Declan Selvey variant here. Not a big fan of this.
But it's not bad.
It's
not bad, but it's also not good.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's got a crooked jaw here.
And his beard, like a beard, it's like his head is like shaded all
very like Dragon Ball Z style with the hard curves on the chin and there's this basic little X here. Not
you sit there and draw. You see how you like it.
Yeah, well.
It's a hard job to do is drawing. Talk to Frank Miller.
Yeah, well.
Talk to Frank Miller.
I would, but I'd have to talk to his handler first. Short pump Marco. Then we got this Dog Tags #1 from Mad Cave. Erica Henderson variant.
Yeah, kind of like the dude from JP Morgan.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
This dude looks like he's got a thumb for a head. His face is a thumb.
The helmet's big.
That's what she said, Dom.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sticks. And then we got this Carmen Red Claw cover B Benjamin Scripper variant. I don't understand.
That's his.
This looks like my 4-year-old drew it.
Uh,
She looks like she's got a brassiere and tits on her head.
Nice.
So looks like she's got like 3 hands. Yeah, not great. We get into our best covers of the week. We got us cover G. John Gina AAPI Heritage Month variant on Batman #9.
He did some good artwork, man. He did some good stuff.
She's flicking the bean. All right, sir. I think you need to get your head out of the old gutter. Maybe you need to go apply for JP Morgan. But yeah, this is really good detail cover.
Yeah.
Then we got Daredevil, this Bill Sienkiewicz. I can't ever say his name.
Sienkiewicz?
Yeah, Sienkiewicz.
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 I like
Bill Sienkiewicz variant. on Daredevil number 2.
The bridge in the background. You like that? It's cool.
Although his arm looks ridiculously long.
It's just
It's
the
like
way
he's like-
he's.
Reed Richards-esque here.
No, it's up. It's a little. He's got straight forward. Could be.
Nah, it's like, dude, his arm is the size, this length of his leg. It's ridiculously long, but it's still good. Then we got this Lee Bermejo Amazing
I like
Vision
that.
variant on Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man fighting Mr. Negative.
I like Mr. Negative. I hope
Martin
posts-
Lee.
That's a cool cover. I like that cover. I'm telling you, man, Spider-Man got the best robe fucking gallery, man.
Yes, he does. Then we got this cover C Nubovich variant on Poison Ivy 44.
Pretty nice.
She's got the cannons there. I just like the little pod with the skull in it.
big jug she has.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tyson is kissing Sara's ass right now.
Yeah.
You bring the funny.
You bring the funny.
Then we got this Ben 10 number 1 variant.
Whoa.
Red 10, really?
Big 10.
Yeah. Dynamite's dipping its toes into Ben 10 now.
Yeah, those
Yo,
kids are old enough to buy stuff now.
Dynamite got the friggin' doesn't Dynamite have Thundercats? The Thunderhawks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silverhawks. Silverhawks.
Well, Silver, but the Thunderhawks is a limited series that they have the Thundercats as the Silverhawks, which is kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
yeah.
I'll buy this. I like
Yes.
Ben 10. I'll check out the first issue.
Yeah.
The 95 covers.
Yeah, it's got a lot of covers, that's for sure.
Mm.
Then we have this cover B variant on Batman Beyond Static number 6.
That's pretty cool. I like the Batman, like where Batman looks. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, all the characters look really badass except for Superman back here. He looks a little derpy,
Yeah.
but all the rest of the characters look really cool. BK says Bermejo.
Well, actually, what's the name in the background? The little the Green Lantern is in the background. Who's
Yeah.
that? That looks a little.
That's Vern Troyer.
Yeah. Okay.
I will call you Mini-Me.
Mini me.
Then we got this Ariel Coloni variant on Superman Book of L number 8. Adventures of Superman Book of L number 8.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah, very classic
Yeah.
Superman look.
Interesting.
Then you got this cover D Ariel of Eddie variant on Tales of the Green Lantern, Guy Gardner.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nobody can draw a Guy Gardner cool with that fucking haircut, man.
Leave Guy Gardner his bowl cut alone.
Freaking goddamn hair. Bowl cut, get that mo cut.
Hey, Mo.
We got She Spawn. It's Francisco Matina variant on She Spawn number 1.
She spawned.
Now, who is she? She died and became Spawn too now?
Hey, man.
Yes.
It's She Spawn. There'll be another book where people just buy it for the covers.
Oh, she was in Scorched, right? She's in the Scorched
Yeah,
series.
I believe so, yeah.
You're going to have the Michael Jackson variant. Hee. Spawn.
Then we got Alien King Killer.
Oh, that's cool.
Lucio Perillo,
Oh,
1 in
oh, yeah.
25 variant.
I like that.
Wow, that's a good one.
Tyson says she's got some nice cannons as well. Yo. Yeah, I do like this alien variant.
Mhm.
And that's it. That brings us to my comic book picks of the week. Because guess what? We had no first appearances this week because we had a really small week for books because it was the 5th Wednesday of the month plus free comic book day. So there was not a lot of books there to pick from. So She Spawned, my brother's first wife. I said. Ew. We had Wrestle Heist issue 5, the final issue of Wrestle Heist. It was a grand finale. It absolutely stuck the landing. I loved it. I love this book. If you are a professional wrestling fan and you're into comics, check out Wrestle Heist by Kyle Starks. He's a good dude, knows his professional wrestling, and he writes like it. This was a fun book. I like the payoff. It kind of leaves it open-ended for a potential sequel series, but I had a lot of fun with Wrestle Heist. But so go to your local comic shop and pick up issue 5, and Kyle could really use the help on the book. So, but I really like that book. And then Red Roots was another book that came out this week that I was shockingly surprised by. I like this dark atmospheric horror. Just a lot about the book, the narrative, the story. It was a lot of fun to read. So there you go.
Okay.
Those are my picks this week. I know a lot of people checked out Red Roots, but if you haven't, I would definitely say pick it up, give it a read. It is a fun, just new horror book out there.
Nice.
But that's it. Now that brings us into which songs does Sam sing better, and what were
Which
your
songs you don't get copyrighted?
Yeah. So yeah, we literally got a copyright strike last week for Sam's singing.
That's
So
great.
you can't sit here and tell me,
That
looking
Sam
at you, Ed,
doesn't have a
that-
voice.
yeah, Sam can't sing. That Sam doesn't have a voice because he got us copyright strike last week for it. So
Nice.
All
Sam,
right,
what you got for us this week?
So this week I'm dipping in to some yacht rock at the encouragement of Sarath. Sarath had been asking for some yacht rock for quite some time. So we're finally getting there. We got some Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind, and Rosanna by Toto.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's zoom. It is the night, my body's weak. I'm on the run, no time to sleep. I've got to ride like the wind to be free again. And I've got such a long way to go.
Such a long way to go.
Make it to the border of Mexico. So I'll ride like the wind, ride like the wind. I was born the son of a lawless man. Always spoke my mind with a gun in my hand. Live 9 lives, gun down 10. Gonna ride like the wind. And I've got such a long way to go.
Such a long way to go.
Make it to the border of Mexico. So I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. Great song. All right, we don't have to go.
You rode like the wind, Sam.
No, you should read it. See the rest of it. See the rest of it.
That's an exercise we'll leave to the audience. All right, here we go. All I want to do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes. Rosanna, Rosanna. I never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. Rosanna. Then there's all I want to do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever be. Not quite a year since she went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. I can see your face still shining through the window on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know that a girl like you could make me feel so sad. Rosanna. All I want to tell you is now you'll never ever have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna. I never thought that losing you could ever hurt so bad. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. All right, there you go.
Nice, Sam.
You know,
Fucking
listen,
yeah.
the one thing I can honestly say, Such the passion you have for speaking Rosanna, your head's shaking. Rosanna.
Sam fucking nailed it. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite game. Which post,
Damn, I haven't seen this in a long time.
like, as we affectionately call it, the Dom game? And what better way to play the Dom game with the master of ceremonies himself, Mr. Dom Tober, aka the Crisco Kid. All right. Best intro in the business.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
First up, did Dom like this picture? Yes or no?
Well, if he didn't, he's gonna now.
I am getting out.
This one, Chloe. Do you know anybody named Chloe? Dom.
No, I don't know anybody Chloe, but let me check.
Is she a JP Morgan Chase executive?
Hey, listen.
TK says no.
I'm all for it, man. All for it.
That's their stairwell security right there, JP Morgan.
And I got such a long way to go.
I'm gonna say no. I'll say no.
Notice how Ed didn't respond. Probably because Sam's voice got Mrs. LeBeau feeling frisky.
I wanna ride. Like
Dick says no. TK says no. Sarah said it's DNA. Who do you think it is, Sam?
I don't think this is a Dom. I don't think this is a Dom pick.
You don't want to venture a guess on who it might be?
I do think it is.
I might not see this post.
I'm going to say Greg Capullo.
Greg Capullo. Huh? All right. Did Dom like this picture? No, it was David Nakayama.
Hey, Nakayama.
Point on the board for Mr. Sarath.
Wow. And you know what the hell crazy shit is that I didn't see this picture. What's her name? I can't even see her name.
I don't know.
It's Chloe something or other. Good luck, Dom. Good luck in your
Chloe.
quest.
I don't know. A lot of Chloe's come up.
Okay.
Up next, did Dom like this picture? Yes or
I
no?
think I did.
Faith cake.
I think I did.
So,
Did Dom like this picture? Yes or no?
you know, I think this does have a Dom feel to it because she's not as her cannons are not quite as loaded.
TK says yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Tyson.
Sam says yes. Sticks is muted, talking to himself.
Tom, is this the girl that that had the kind of risque?
Ed said Dom's got a pen
Frozen?
and paper.
The risque Frozen cosplay? Is that the
Rod
situation?
says
I
yes.
think so. It might be. Shit, I can't remember what the hell I had for breakfast yesterday.
She was like the boudoir Elsa.
Yeah.
Sticks is still muted.
Come on, Sticks.
Sticks must be in the middle of the Dom intro.
He's saying yes.
Just happened.
Yes, Dom. He's just
Yes to Dom.
Yeah.
He
All right.
made like a sign language. Yes.
Did Dom like this picture? No, it was
No,
David
not
Nakayama.
again.
Again, you know what?
Back to back Nakayamas.
Damn, you got to send me back. Find out who that is. Shit. Did I see that?
There you
man?
go. Get your pen and paper out.
Let's go.
Right there.
It's cakes. Yeah. You say, hold on.
DK says
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Dom.
Did Dom like this picture? Yes
Yeah, I
or
did.
no?
I think I did.
Bell.
I think I did.
Careful what you try to bend.
Careful. What does that mean? What does that mean, Lulu?
She's got something hanging in between the legs there.
Mm-hmm.
TK says yes. Sarah says Capullo. Tyson says Sticks.
Hmm.
It's not Doctor Who related.
Yeah. No.
And she's not wearing a one-piece bathing suit, so I'm sure that Sticks did not like this one.
I'll say yes to Dom.
Sticks says yes. Sam, you said yes?
I'm gonna say yes to Dom.
Yes. Dom, do you think you like this photo? Yes.
I probably did.
Ed says yes. Did Dom like this photo? No, it was Tyson.
Tyson.
I didn't
Oh,
see this.
Tyson.
Didn't see this post.
It was Tyson.
Man, son.
And
Tattoo babes.
What'd you say? You don't like tattooed ladies?
I didn't see that, but yeah, I didn't say it. I do like tattoo. I just never saw. I don't think I saw this one.
Did Dom like this photo?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I did.
Star Wars Extreme. Who's sitting next to mommy?
Yes.
AI slop. So
Dom
you know
is a
Dom
sucker
liked
for
it.
Star Wars AI
Hey,
slop.
I know it's fake, but definitely, I did see this.
He's such a sucker for
No,
that.
sure.
TK says Dom must be
Denise
punished for
10,
not
right?
liking that one.
Denise 10.
TK
Yeah,
says
he did.
yes. BK says Dom for sure.
It's fake.
Sam says Dom. Stick
All the
says
way.
Dom. Sarah says JJ.
JJ.
JJ. Holy cow.
Did Dom like this post? Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Yay.
It's nice.
Finally.
He likes
Job
that
done.
on an AI swap.
Let's get some shit.
Did Dom like this
Holy
photo?
I
Yes
probably
or
did.
no?
Yes, I did.
Whoa.
All
Some
the
back
back
cleavage going on
yes,
there.
Don't know what to do.
Yes, I did. I'm doing it right now. I'm liking it right now. Just in case I didn't, I want to make sure I do.
Did Dom like this photo? All caked up.
She's got too much cake for that container.
Everyone on the panel says yes, it was Dom. TK says yes.
I don't know.
That
Sarah
kind
That
of
says
Dom looks like
yes.
he's.
kind of
I had
cake.
Dom looks like he's looking for it.
I had to.
I'm gonna say no. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say no.
I'm following. I'm
Tom,
following.
Tom, I got something to say to you, man. This
Stick
type
says
of
no.
cake-
Dom verified that he's following this account.
No, I am. I am. It's right here.
This type of cake can blow out its own candles, Dom. You gotta
Oh.
be careful, okay?
I really like the good back cleavage, I guess.
Mm.
Did Dom like this photo? It was a Dom and Tyson special.
Oh,
Double whammy.
Dom and
All right.
Tyson both like this one.
all right.
Next up, did Dom like this photo?
Yeah.
Probably good.
Did
To make
Dom
sure.
like this photo?
Mm,
Men of class.
no.
Sarah
No,
says
Dom.
Capullo.
This is a no. This is a no
Sam
for
says
Dom.
no. Stick
I also
says
say no.
Dom, do you think you like this photo? Dom is vigorously looking to see if he follows this account.
So make sure if I did.
BK says, if this isn't Dom, something is wrong. I say Dom.
I
TK
don't
says
think,
Tyson.
I don't think
Actually,
this is Dom. I do not think
You
this
follow. No. Maybe.
Tyson, was this you? Was this you, Tyson? Did Tyson like this photo? Better question. Did Dom like this photo? Yes, he did.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that tongue piercing.
It was Dom. Okay. We're going to get taken off the internet now. Thanks for that, Dom. That was Dom. Did Dom like this photo? Olivia Skylover.
I
Do you
think-
like some curves?
I think she's AI.
He's obviously AI, bro. Come on.
Yeah, AI.
BK says DNA.
I'll say no.
I think
Six
this
is
is
no.
yes because Dom cannot resist AI.
Sam says yes.
Dom
TK
cannot
says
resist
Ty-
AI.
Tyson.
Wave seeker.
Tyson says way seeker.
Wave
Seeker.
seeker. We're bringing.
She's not
Wave
blue.
Seeker to this, huh?
She's not furry or blue.
Yeah, furry or blue. No, either of those two.
Oh,
Did-
so if it's a Wookiee, Way Seeker's all over that.
Mm.
Did Dom- Sarah says J. Scott Campbell. Did Dom like this photo? Yes, he did.
Dom
Look how
loves
small
AI.
that waist is. That's definitely AI.
Dom loves AI.
Who cares?
Dom loves the AI girls. Did Dom like this photo?
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
All right,
yeah.
Dash. Are you eating breakfast or staring at me? Don't scroll past without saying good morning. Dom,
Yeah,
you think,
listen, I
Dom,
think
you
I
think you
did.
said good morning?
Listen, if I didn't, then there's something wrong with me.
Just not
BK's
scrolling
going.
enough.
BK's going.
Just
Capullo.
not scrolling enough.
TK says yes, and Tyson.
Yeah,
Sam, you're saying yes.
I think Tyson would like this for sure. But yeah, I'll say Dom. I'll say Dom, yes.
Sarah says Capullo. Yes for Dom. Sticks. What say you?
You know, it'd be funny if this was.
I'll say.
Steve
I said
Eng-
yes.
Steve Englehart liked this photo.
Like by the
Not-
Gimp.
Dom, are you able to find if you're following this girl?
I'm showing you right now. I think I
Oh,
did.
what is it? With cheat sheet?
Actually,
Yeah, I like
no.
how Dom's cheating at his own game
No,
here.
actually, no, I'm not even following. Wow.
Big A DNA. It did Dom like
Now
this
I am.
photo? No, it was Tyson.
Tyson.
Nice, you bastard.
This was a Tyson.
Hmm.
And that's it for the Dom game, everyone. Congratulations. Now it's time for us to move right into our final segment of the night where people take off because they say, I don't want to talk about chicks or dudes and hot chicks. I want to talk about comics. It's time for Missed Connections. And boy, do we have some banger misconnections this week. I've been waiting all night. I can't wait to get into these. Sam, as always, kick us off.
Hey, Sam from the Hutto area, Austin. First, I apologize for stopping my car and staring. I was shocked when I pulled next to you and saw your pants down. You were very handsome, and your hairy body and tool has been all I can think about for 2 days. I wish you hadn't freaked out and left. I could have pleased you very well. Guys, be more like him and stop shaving.
Sam, I didn't know you liked the Wookiees.
Well,
Those are the Bears, man.
you know, I'm kind of a hairy guy myself, so it is what it is.
Sam likes them hairier than
I'm just a
Snickers
small
under cage.
town. I'm just a small town hairy lawyer.
Waiting for Sticks come back. Go ahead, Dom.
Was it propagating tool, Jeanette? Hi. We are MF looking for a 7-9 pro-gagging tool to play hard. Interest in serious M only. Please don't fish for picks. I'm not willing to move forward. What? What?
Okay. All right. Let me translate.
I know.
We are a male and female.
Male and female looking for a
Looking
7 to 9 inch. I know.
Propagating tool, which is a dick.
Dick, yes, I know. I know.
Interested in a serious male only. Please don't fish for picks if you're not willing to move forward. In other words, we're
I
trying
know.
to put together a threesome.
Hey, no, Sam, you're very good with that. I knew that. It was just the way it's written. I'm like, okay.
I don't think you knew it, Dom. You don't have to cover here, Dom. I don't think you knew it. It's all right.
I've been around the block a few times. I know that.
Not this block.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay,
I don't think you've been around this block.
Okay.
Not this block, but not that block. But
Okay, Dom.
thank you, Sam.
What's up, Dubba? I don't think you've been around this block, Dom, but that's all right. Needing prostate help, Lansing, Marco. Hi, I need someone who can help me empty my prostate. My family doctor suggests that I go online for help.
Okay.
That's some solid medical advice right there, boy.
Go to the vet. And have him express your prostate for you, bro.
Express those anal glands.
Doctor.
Yep.
Okay.
Doctor.
Tyson says Dom will learn the lingo.
Yeah, we'll learn. But listen, I know. I'm out of the loop with the lingo.
I'm Dr. Rosen.
You're up, Sticks.
You're up, Sticks.
Missing link girl. You caught a case, Toledo. Lady, I don't remember which East Side street I saw you on, but you were down bad, just out of trouble with the law, and think no good man will want you after that. If this is you, we need to talk. I may be interested.
He's a lawyer. He's trying to get it.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a client.
He's looking for a baddie. Is this how you get clients?
Agency.
Is this how you get clients, Sam? You just
We
throw out some
troll 'em on
misconnection profiles.
Craigslist.
Yeah.
We're got a
Drops his card from airplanes. Ambulance chaser.
26th son at Planet Fitness, Clinton. I tried to give something to my son that he gets well drugged and with a firm erection. This will make it easy for you to talk to him and get him to let you do it. The only thing I ask is that you record it. And what the frick? What the frick?
Yeah, this guy works at JP Morgan.
Frick? Okay, let me back up.
Unpack this, Sam.
All right, see,
I tried to give something to my son so that he gets well drugged and with a firm erection. What? That sentence is insane. This will make it easy for you to talk to him and get him to let you do it. What is this scenario? Wasn't there like a Jennifer Lawrence movie about something like this?
Yes.
The only thing I ask is that you record
TK says son equals Diak.
See, now you get the logo. You see?
Now I'm even more confused. 26th son at Planet Fitness. How many dicks does this guy have?
26, apparently.
The only thing I ask is that you record and send me the video. If someone is interested, I can organize it for the evenings. I will give you all the information. What he's like physically, what vehicle he drives in this exact location.
No, I think it's his actual son. I don't think he's talking about his pecker.
I don't think that's a euphemism, dude.
Yeah. I think this weirdo is straight up trying to get his 40-year-old virgin son laid by any means.
And then watch the movie.
Yeah,
what the heck? Call the cops. This is gross.
Like
man.
a sports center.
Call the cops.
Movie. Luke, was it Lufkin? Okay. I'm looking for anyone who might have the VHS movie Shazam, starring the actor Sinbad. I remember watching it when I was a kid. You know why? It's a freaking guy. This is the goddamn the butterfly effect.
Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect with the freaking Shazam. Shazam.
It's real, man. You know, they say every time a time traveler goes back in time, we start a new timeline. So that's why we can't. That's why we feel like the Mandela effect stuff.
Yep. A lot of different things.
Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gummy bears.
You smell like erotic temptations.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's the smell of your pork sword or the beer cheese on your breath, but I find your musk intoxicating. It's like I can smell your last conquest radiating from your undercarriage. I should have gotten your number, but sadly, I will enjoy my Arby's single by myself tonight.
What? No!
And trust me, it is covered in my homemade horsey sauce.
No! Oh my gosh! No way!
Oh, yeah. Woo.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Oh my gosh! This was start to finish, Marco.
Marco.
Oh man. My homemade horsey sauce.
Back of the bus. What the fuck are you looking at?
Nice. Nice.
It's
Oh,
all
Jesus.
about family. Dominic, they say it's all about family, and I want you to put an entire one inside me. Please call me. It's Sarah with an H.
Hey, that's not me. That's not me. What does Sarah look like, though?
I don't know.
What does Sarah look like? Are you Sarah Connor?
Hey, Sarah. Hey, the hell, man.
That's it. That's our show for this week. Thanks, Dom, for joining us again.
You're welcome.
Thank you all so much for hanging out in the chat tonight. If you guys want more, you can check out all the shorts all week long. Make sure to check out Dom and the boys tomorrow night on the Star Wars show. Tyson says that Sarah equals Marco. You can check out all Pete's shorts like the one day watch list hitting on Mondays. Check out Styx's channel for Doctor Who Rewind on Tuesdays. You can check out, of course, Tack Show on Wednesdays. Check out me, Dom, and Sticks over on our respective channels for Off the Mat on our Thursdays. Doing gangbusters over there. Just had another video about more releases tonight. Over 6,000 views. So we're absolutely killing it over there on our wrestling show. You can check out, of course, the CBSI Hot 10 list Friday nights, which leads you to the Qualified, the #1 show on Renovision right now. And that brings you right back here to us next Saturday night for more Saturday night special goodness. Sam, as always, take us out with some words of wisdom, my friend.
Well, make sure you get your applications in for JP Morgan before their hiring window closes, because those positions are highly sought after and there's not very many of them.
Good work is hard to find.
It is.
And a hot boss that wants to hop on your pecker is even harder to find.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.